Hey, yo, Aries, you might be in a situation, right? It's like you're aware of the lack of love or the lack of support or the lack of someone being genuine towards you. You feel me? What if it's a solo battle, then it's like you're aware of the lack that you were giving in a situation. You feel me? You might have been the one expressing yourself in a certain type of way, thinking that this would get you something, but it only brought you the awareness of how cold you were or how one-sided you were in a situation. Or if you were dealing with a situation where it's two people and it's, let's say it's a relationship, it's like where you were giving your partner quality time, they were just giving you time. You feel me? And that time could have been more predicated to something they wanted to do or something they wanted out of you. You got the Knight of Wands out here, so it could have been sex. It's like someone was using you for sex, and you, while you were yearning for a genuine connection out of them. Or someone was just using you for the look, like, oh yeah, I'm with Aries. It looked good that I'm with Aries because everybody want to be with Aries type of vibe. Mind you, you might have been in that relationship because you actually love this person, or you actually wanted to have something real with these people or this person, or you wanted something out of this direction, and then they missed the whole key. And it's like you didn't realize how much this relationship was missing love until you might have came to them a certain type of way. It's like you came to them genuine. You came to them with a new idea, or you came to them with a new piece of you that you ain't quite showed them, but you felt like you could be vulnerable with them like this. And when you did that, it's like they took it and dismissed it in a way that hurt you, or in a way that brought you some sort of clarity about this space and about the fact that you really got more to you that you want to show, but you can't show it here. If it's a situation like that, if it ain't just the fact that if it's a solo battle, you might have been you might have had pearls, but you were acting like a pig type of vibe. You might have been a genuine person, but in a situation or a space where you should have been genuine, you weren't acting genuine, or you weren't acting real, and life brought you a result because of that expression, or because of that fakeness, or because of the lack of loyalty, or because of the lack of genuine interest or quality time on your part. Now you realize how much you were separated from yourself. It's like after that happened, or after the reaction from your action, you realize how cold you were. The whole time you ain't think you was that bad. Now you're aware of how bad you are in a situation, and it's like now you yearn for that, what you once had, or what you lost because you were acting like, or because you said, or because you did type of vibe. It's like you desire this now. You desire this type of emotion. You desire this type of energy. You desire this type of consistency in your life. But when you had it, you didn't know how to treat it. Whatever that means for you. Or that's just you in a situation with someone. You might be in a relationship with your partner, and where you're consistent, your partner is far from consistent. It's like they really only fuck with you when they need something from you. Whether that's a piece of energy, they want you to pay attention to what they got going on. They want you to think about or spend a moment in an emotion they bring you. Hey, I feel like this about this topic. I need Aries to feel like this about this topic too, so it could motivate me to continue to promote that. Someone was just using you for the cheerleader type of aspect for it. They ain't really give a fuck about your feelings or the quality of ideas you had. It's like, and you can tell just how you express or share a space with them. They didn't really pay you no attention, because you could say something one moment and then in the very next moment repeat what you said, and they'll act like they ain't heard it before. Or you could say something here and then fast forward in the future, a few days later, you bring this back up because y'all talked about it and they might have agreed with it. Now that you bring it back up, fast forward, they acting like you ain't never talked to them about that. Ain't really paid. You're spending quality time, they're spending time. You know what we talking about though, Aries? And put your foot. You yearn for love though. Whether it's the love you don't have or the love you once had that you lost acting like something. You're not. It's like you were acting like you ain't had no heart the whole time. You'll have a big ass heart. You know what we talking about though. Put your foot.